The drought in California has had a devastating impact on the cattle industry and all forms of agriculture. Lack of water has resulted in reduced stocking rates and increased prices for hay and other feed. During a recent visit to California, Russell Nemitz visited Star Bee Ranch, a buffalo operation, to see the innovative way they're supplementing their hay and forage.
You know, Eric, we were talking about just how dry it's been here in California these past few years. Keeping your animals fed and watered, obviously a high priority here at the Star Bee Ranch. We're standing in front of a very unique machine called a fodder machine. Tell us about this.
Yeah, this is some technology we found at the Ag Expo that they have every year up in Tulare. It was coming out of Australia, which obviously deals with a lot of drought. And we really liked the technology, thought it was a great idea. It gives us access to us. We know our input, we know our output, and it gives our animals nutritious feed year-round. It requires a lot less water than say farming an acre of land or irrigating our pastures during this drought. So it's a nice way to supplement any type of grazing or foraging they can do out in the pasture, but they get something nice and moist as well. It's a whole food.
Basically, it's seed to feed in just a matter of days.
Yeah, it's a 6 to 7 day process depending on your machine, how you dial it in. Some people do 8 days. 6 to 7 days is usually optimal nutrition. We grow barley. You can supplement with other type of oil seeds or things like that if you want to do more marbling of the fat. It's really nice because you can kind of have a little more control over what you're doing.
You said basically each animal gets what you called is a biscuit, right?
Yeah, they're depending on the size of the animal, they love it so much. You know, the bigger ones will push the smaller ones away, but everybody has access to at least one. Some get 2 or 3 depending. But
hey, as humans, we like biscuits, so why wouldn't buffalo, right?
Yeah, put some gravy on it, right? So these are nice. You can see it's a sprouted mat, and they can eat the whole thing, which is great. It's great nutrition. It's a whole food, and there's no waste.
Eric, this fodder machine is pretty incredible, and I hope folks at home see it that way as well. But you said, really, it's seed to feed in just a matter of days, but a lot of the photosynthesis process happens in the last day or so.
Yeah, the seed itself actually stores most of its own energy, so much of the process doesn't even require light until, say, the last day. So we have a little bit of supplemental light on the end of this end of the trailer where the finished product comes out, and it's nature's miracle, basically. I mean, it's a seed, and seeds do what they're born to do, which is grow, which is great.
Absolutely. You said the bison absolutely love it. Tell us how you feed these biscuits to the animals.
Usually what we'll do, come in the morning, back the truck up to the end of the trailer, and we'll just grab one at a time, load them into the truck, and then we take the trays out, give them a quick cleaning, put seed back in, and load them into the other side, slide everything down, and do it every day.
Well, I know from the cattle industry side what cows will do if you actually feed them, some cake. They just go crazy. An old cow will turn into a yearling, if you will. They'll kick up their heels. I would have to assume the same is true for bison.
Yeah, they love it. They go nuts. They wait for it every day. They're kind of spoiled little babies, but it keeps them happy, keeps them contained. So it's a good way to handle them.
Absolutely. And we also wanted to ask, given the extreme dry conditions here in Southern California, is this fodder machine, is this process something you would have done regardless of the drought?
I think so. I think it's nice to be able to have control over an exact amount of feed every day, and to know that it's going to be there every day, to know that the price may fluctuate a little bit based on seed, but hay can fluctuate so much that different times of the year it's very difficult to secure decent pricing, and it's more work, but it gives us a better product year-round, which is nice.
Reporting from the Star Bee Ranch here in San Diego County, California for NCBA's Cattlemen to Cattlemen, I'm Russell Nemitz.
And you'll have a chance to see agriculture in San Diego County in person as part of the pre-convention tour. Find out all about the tour and all the details of the 2016 Cattle Industry Convention and NCBA Trade Show at the website beefusa.org.